Today I'm going to be talking about something very, very important. Something I think most of us miss out on, which is basically planning. And let me tell you guys, as cliche as it might sound, but planning is everything. And I believe a lot of us, in fact, most of us, I believe, we fail to plan in terms of whatever things that we're looking at. And I believe most of us are just existing and passing through time. Because let's think about something which I really want to speak about is how did all the great things that has ever happened in the world have happened. If you actually look at things, most of the great things that have happened when someone actually put down a plan, someone actually planned something and then executed it. So I think planning and executing is something that we underestimate, and after a certain degree of it, I believe we all take planning for lightly. And I believe even me, I was also taking it for quite granted in the last few months, I believe, and this is something that I also have to work on. But if you think about it, how does a person get fit? A person does not accidentally get fit. There are no accidents. A person gets fit only through conscious effort, conscious planning, conscious effort of waking up every single day, going to the gym, eating right, putting in the efforts, proper sleep, recovery, supplements. How much planning and conscious effort goes into one person becoming fit? But similarly, if you think about it, becoming fat is also something that doesn't happen suddenly. You also don't become fat suddenly. Becoming fat and becoming obese is also because of planning. You don't think about it, but planning not to go to the gym, planning to eat junk food, planning to not get off your couch, planning to not do any physical activity, planning to watch movies all night, that is also planning. But that is subconscious planning that you've been doing in your head. And let me tell you, if you decide not to plan, you will subconsciously plan something else where you don't want to be, where you don't wish to be. So if you don't plan on being disciplined, you will eventually plan not to be disciplined, which is also a plan, and that will lead you to a miserable life. So instead of not planning something, instead of not planning to be disciplined, instead of not leading a life of purpose, why don't you just think about it and plan to live a life of purpose? And I think this is where most of us are failing. This is where most of us are not being able to take action. And a lot of videos like these are going to be coming out on my channel, so stay tuned. If you're watching for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I don't really like to say this, but some really, really good things are going to be coming out on this channel, so I don't want you to miss out, because this is really going to improve your life drastically. And occasionally I might also do vlogs. I might also make some small videos whenever I'm at the airport or whenever I have time. But now onwards, I'm going to be starting to post every single week. And also the Bulletproof Mindset podcast, a lot of people have been asking for it. I've been talking about it, so it's going to be coming back on the Alpha Association community. So if you are not part of the Alpha Association yet, make sure to hit that link in the description and you'll get all the details how to join and how to be part of it. But coming back to the discussion of planning, if you think, let me give you a very beautiful example which is actually shared to me by Luke Belmar. When I met him, he told me to have a look at the Walt Disney business plan. And if you Google Walt Disney business plan, you will get something like a piece of paper where there's drawings and all that and everything. And if you look at it and if you actually analyze it and observe it, you will find such amazing information, and you will actually get a fair idea on how to make a business plan. And let me tell you guys, Walt Disney today, which is I think almost a $400 million corporation or even more, I am not even sure, I just put that number out because it came to my mouth. But I believe if there is something huge that has happened, obviously it did not happen by accident. There was a lot of planning that has gone into it. So I want you to ask yourself this question: how much planning are you doing on a daily basis? What did you plan today? And on top of that, so planning is the first step, right? The second step is actually execution. But most of the people are trying to execute in just random thin air and without any direction, without any plan. And if you just get out of your house and try to take every single road that you see, you'll end up nowhere. You need to have direction, you need to have a plan. Obviously, first you build a plan, then you think about execution. But most of us are not planning anything. Most of us are not planning to be better. Most of us are not planning to do better. Most of us are not planning to be better financially, spiritually, mentally. There are a lot of things that you have to consciously plan. And think about this: no one is going to come and rescue you. No one is going to come and tell you, please do this, please do that. It is you who has to take efforts consciously to improve your life. Even you right now watching this particular video is a conscious effort towards self-improvement, towards improving your life and your mindset. Because let me tell you, most of the people that clicked on this video are not watching this video right now. Most of the people who saw this video in the Instagram algorithm or in the YouTube algorithm are not clicking on it, are not watching it. So just the fact that you clicked on this video and you're watching this right now tells me that you are making conscious effort towards improving your life. Now the real question is, you have got this effort, you've got this information out of this video that you need to do planning and you need to do conscious planning. No accident is going to happen. Let me tell you, there are no accidents. There are no accidents in terms of becoming fat. There are no accidents in terms of becoming fit, because both the things are happening because of conscious efforts in a certain way, like I said earlier. So what are you going to do after watching this particular video? Are you actually going to take a conscious effort in terms of planning your life, in terms of planning a business, in terms of planning what are the things that you are actually doing? And if yes, then you've succeeded, my friend. Then I would love to have you watch more of my videos. And if not, you're part of the 97%, my friend. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.